One of the most important things to get clients with organic marketing, where you're talking to people in the chat, is to follow up. And it's the same thing that we're doing with paid advertising, we're doing with targeting ads, because we know that it's usually not enough that a person sees an ad the first time, so we have to send out retargeting ads. And it's the same thing that we do when we are following up with people in the chat, because the more times a person sees the same person or the same message, or not the same message, but is in contact with the same business or the same person, the higher the chance are of them replying. Because if you send them a lot of messages, nice messages, not pushy, it can be something funny, a GIF, a meme, a funny message, a video message of you, or voice message from you, then they will feel guilty that they're not replying to you. Of course, not everybody will. Some will probably not reply, but the chance of them replying also positively will increase dramatically. And there's also this psychological phenomenon that the more times we see a thing, the more we actually like it. And that goes with things, but also with people. There's something called the Stockholm Syndrome. And it was a case where a person was kidnapped and held hostage by the kidnapper for years. And the police couldn't find the person. And then they finally found her after years. And she wasn't treated very nice, unfortunately. It's a horrible story, but then she was found and rescued by the police, but then she wanted to go back to the kidnapper, even though he had treated her horribly. And that's simply because that's the only thing she was used to. She was familiar with him, she wasn't familiar with anything else. And that's a psychological trait that we all have, that we like things that we are used to. We don't like changes. So if you follow up with people over and over again without being pushy, then they'll actually start to like you more. They'll start to trust you more. You also generate more trust by being persistent, because then they also know that you'll be persistent in your business when you're helping them. If they would purchase from you, you would be persistent. You would always be there for them to help them. Give me a like, follow, and subscribe.